So, in the last YouTube short that I made, I was talking about the parts that I ordered. So, I got some of the parts in. I got an inner tube for the rear tire, and then some grips, and I got these foot pegs. Let's see. They're a lot better than the original ones, because the original ones are just rubber, and your feet slip off of them pretty easily. So I got these that have some spikes on them. And I put some ODI half waffle motocross grips on them already. I didn't film that because I just took a little bit of carb cleaner. I don't know if this is good for the rubber on the grips or not, but I took some carb cleaner, sprayed it on the handlebars, and then just slid it on, and then the carb cleaner will evaporate and the handlebar will stick. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next part when I get the bolts and the Prime MX wheels in the mail. So, catch you guys then. So, I got those parts put on the dirt bike, and I'm sorry, I kind of forgot to film it, but I got the grips on. I got some ODI half waffle grips. I put the foot pegs on, and then I changed the rear inner tube. So now it's holding there, but I've got the bolts and stuff. Those are still on their way. I got the Prime wheels the other day, and then I'll order some new plastics once I get enough money, and then I'll sell this thing, because with the new plastics and airbox, it should be worth a lot more, or it'll look a lot better. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll catch back in with you guys when I get those parts. So my buddy asked if I could make a sheath for him, and it's a Leatherman tool, but I haven't stitched it yet, but I glued it down. I think I might have to take it apart, or pull it apart, because I need to put a little snap, the little snap things, and then have a smaller piece of leather that goes over it to snap right here. So I have to take these apart, put a snap right here, and then put a snap right here, and then put something to hold the leather on the back. I may just try to stitch it, but whatever I do, I may just film a short doing that. I don't really know, but I guess you got a sneak peek, I guess. So I got the parts in the mail for the dirt bike, and then I also got the little leather snaps. So I'm gonna be finishing that sheath for my buddy. And then I got bolts, and then once I put this on the brake shoe kit on the dirt bike, I'll have rear brakes, so that'll be good. Just getting on here, kind of see, show y'all what I got. This bolts, washers, nuts, and all the stuff that I was missing on it. So whenever I can, I'm gonna get back out there, film it, and then you guys will see me putting the stuff on the dirt bike. So catch you guys in. So, as I said in the last clip of this video, I got those parts in, and now I'm going to find some simple green degreaser, because I think we got some in here, and if I don't, I'll just, I guess, try to wash that bike without it, because where the header hooks up, it's got a bunch of grease. So I'm gonna get that degreaser and then clean that off, put the new exhaust bolt on, because I lost one. I think it shook out, and then once I order the new plastics, I'll take the plastics off, pressure wash the whole thing, make it look real nice, put the plastics on, and then sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So let's see if I can find this simple green, and then we'll get to it. Found it. Let's get to cleaning. So I'm gonna wash this exhaust separately from the cylinder. So got my 12mm. I'm gonna pop this. Well, that's backwards. Wash it too. So spray it with some degreaser, rinse it off, Probably have to get the wire brush, get all the skunk off of it. But I have to kind of clean my hands off a little bit and then come grab the camera. But there's one. Alright, there's our silencer. And we got our header off. So, well, not really in frame, but we'll get this thing cleaned off real quick. So, we got the individual parts. I got the header, and then the silencer off, and then the bolts. So, I'm going to take some of this simple green, just spray it on there, and then wait a couple minutes and wipe it off. And, yeah. And then we'll spray these bolts down over here. And we're going to let this sit for a couple minutes. I'll let this sit for a couple minutes and I'll catch back in with you guys. It's kind of hard to see with these glasses on in the sun because it's really bright right now. So we'll wait for that to soak in, scrub it off, and then probably wait for the new plastics to come in to clean the bike itself. But I'm gonna go get those parts while I'm waiting for this stuff to soak in, and then we'll be putting that other stuff on there. So I got the exhaust, or this is the header, and I got it cleaned up. I have the little drill attachment for these Prime MX wheels. You should go check them out, they're pretty cool. They did a good job on this exhaust. I still got some more spots that I gotta clean up, but it's looking a lot better than it did. And then the silencer. This silencer's looking better too. So I'm gonna finish cleaning this off and then put those parts on the bike after this. So, well, let me take these glasses off. I'm gonna take this Prime wheel and then, like, I don't know what this is on here, but take it and then it's kind of like a hard Scotch-Brite pad, but they work really good. They're a small business, and I just think you should go check them out. I'm gonna finish cleaning this off, and I'll catch you guys when I'm probably gonna degrease the cylinder and then put the header back on. Yeah, so catch you guys then. So I'm gonna degrease the cylinder while I'm waiting for, well, just degrease it and then rinse it off and then start putting those parts on here. But I'll probably wait to put the exhaust back on so that it doesn't get all dirty again. Alright, I may just toss it on there and then clean it. Have to clean it just a little bit whenever I do a deep clean on this bike before I sell it. So, set you guys up right behind me. Let's see. Super Tech engine degreaser. Just gonna take it. Oh. Spray it where we got all this grease and grime. A bunch down there. Well, we'll let this sit for a little bit and then come back and wash it. So I put the steering bolt in that holds the handlebars on, and now I'm working on the wing nut that goes on the rear brake, because this is what a new one's supposed to look like, and then the one on it, see if I can get to focus, is completely broken off. So I'm gonna take a wire brush, try to clean these threads off a little bit so it'll be a little easier to get it off, and then I'm gonna take a pair of pliers and I'm just gonna have to twist this thing off of there, and then we'll slide or twist this new one on there. I got everything finished cleaned off, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this exhaust back on the bike. And make sure they use the same bolts. So very simple to remember which one goes where, because it doesn't really matter. You probably can't see, but I can't. Come on. So I'm gonna get this down here and then go back and tighten that one where the silencer connects. Let me see if I can get you set up down here. Y'all can see that pretty good. Oh, you're about to fall down the hill. Don't want that. Now y'all can't see it. Oh yeah, you can. Alright. Let's get this John. Yeah. I'm across there. Yeah, I'm across there. Yeah. Make sure she's in there the right way. Start it up, here. Let's get that silencer. And then put the silencer in there. Start it up. There we go. There we go. What hold this? Get some time. Now, voice messed up. Knock it back. I use it. Knock it around. Is that what you want? Especially some kids that do it well. Goodness. How's it? Kind of knocked over. Alright. Oh, check back in a second. Alright. So, had to loosen it up a little bit. Now, oh. And I have another announcement at the end of the video about some merch, but you're gonna have to special order it and email me. But stay till the end and I'll tell you all about it. Give her a start real quick. So, she's a lot quieter now that we don't have a big old exhaust leak. So, I'm going to toss this silencer on here and then figure out what else parts I'm going to put on here before. Alright, I'm going to have to take this header off because I have a frame, an engine mount bolt that goes through here, and I have to move the exhaust to get to it. So I'll catch back in with you guys after I do that. So that I've got as far as I'm going to get today, but that that engine mount bolt took forever to get in there. Probably took about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, because I could not get it in there because my frame was kind of bent. So had to bend the frame back, all sorts of screwdrivers. So that is finally done. I still got the brake shoe kit to put on, and then there was something else. There was one little nut. I don't know what that went to. I'll figure that out and then get her done. So y'all stay tuned. I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. So I got all the things on the bike done. It is 8 o'clock Friday night. I got the brake shoe kit on there. Got the exhaust bolted up. I'm gonna crank her up so y'all can hear it. it definitely sounds a lot better with that, without that big old exhaust leak. So I'm gonna get all this wrapped up, and then once those hats come in, I'll tell y'all about the merch. So y'all stay tuned. So don't mind the cluttered background, because that's not what this is about right here. So what I was talking about earlier with the merch, I have a laser engraver, and then I bought these leather patches that you can stick on hats, and I've made a design. This one turned out decent. It says Deep South Outdoors on the top, and it says Live a Little, Established 2024. So I will leave my email in the description. You can email me, unless you have my phone number. If one of my friends is watching this, just text me. But I got these gray hats, and there's all sorts of different colors I can order. So just I've got the circle patch, I've got a patch like this, an oval, I've got a rectangle, here's a red or maroon and white, and this is the one that I'm going to make for myself and my grandpa. It's got red and white stripes on one side, and then one of the panels is stars, or one of the panels is stars. I think it'll look pretty sick. I got 2 of those. So email me. I will leave my email in the description. Y'all will see that. And if you want to order a hat, I'll have the prices. I'll email you back the prices and your address. Figure all that stuff out. And then I have to do some sort of like Venmo or PayPal or something. But with that being said, let's move on to the next part of this video. Before I move on to the next part, the PW80 is almost done. I just got to order some plastics. Yeah, so I'll probably make a video when I put the plastics on. So let's get into the next part of the video. So this video's verse is Proverbs 15:1. It says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." So basically what this is saying is you can escalate a situation or de-escalate a situation depending on how you respond. So if somebody's being mean to you, saying not good things, and you arguing back with them and you're just yelling at them back, it's going to escalate the situation. It's going to escalate the situation. But if you kind of ignore them and you don't respond back, or you just say nothing, as I was saying, if you just don't respond or you say something nice to them, I mean, somebody's like calling you names and they're like, "Hey, well, come eat lunch with us." So stupid was probably not the best word for that. Probably said something more like they just don't know how to respond to it. They just keep on doing it and then just leave them alone, or go tell somebody. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video, and I'll have my email in the description. Email me anything about the hats, any questions you got, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.